Dave here with Half Dozen Customs. We're back into winter again. I'm all bundled up. We went from summer to winter again. So today's Monte Monday. Welcome. We left off last week with POR 15ing the middle section of the underside, and we had cut out the rust on the floor brace for the trans tunnel area or drive shaft tunnel area, and we POR 15 inside there and got it all cleaned up. And a couple of weeks ago we had made this cover to go over the rust hole area, and we cut out that rust hole and we POR 15'd everything. Now this will go over the top of it. So a couple weeks ago we had made this, and we made it by making several cuts in there and then bending it to the shape that we needed. Now I have to go in and we have to weld these cuts up. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. We're gonna weld these up, get it grinded up, get the inside painted. We need to get the other side cut like this, bent into shape, welded up, grinded down with the inside painted. So that's what we're working on right now. Now this shouldn't take all day. I'm hoping that once we get both of them done and ready, we can get them installed in the car. We need to go on the inside and drill holes through from the inside of the car to the outside, and then we'll screw these in place, and then we can weld from the inside down to this, and then it'll be all held in place by spot welds, just like the factory would hold them in. So first I'm going to start with we need to grind this up and clean this up, but I'm afraid getting in here with the grinder and cleaning it all up that we're going to bend it out of shape. So I'm going to put a couple of tacks in it to hold it in place while we get it cleaned up, and then we'll weld it solid. So I'm going to try and put a little pressure on this just so that it doesn't, when we had it screwed in there, it screwed everything tight. So I'm going to try and keep it tight while we weld this up. Side. Okay, we got some tacks on each side. Now we'll go in and we'll just, we need to clean up the metal for one, because this is, it's got oils and stuff on it from the metal shop, so that it doesn't rust. So it's good to get those off before you weld. And then there's little metal flappy, shavy guys in there from cutting it. So we need to get those cleaned up. I'm just using this guy to clean all those shavings off of the inside, because there's no way that I'll be able to get a grinder in there. So all right, let's get this guy out of my way. So I can welding helmet on. Okay, we got that all welded up. Might be a couple spots we have to go back and hit, but we'll find out. Couple of holes in here I got weld up, 2 of them that I see. Grab a new disc. That one's fresh, but a nice new one I think will help. Alright, I think that's good enough for some undercoating. You know, this will get painted black in here, and then this will get undercoated out here. I think it's good enough for that. Now, I'm gonna get the other side done. No sense in you guys watching me do it twice, so I'm gonna shut you off here. We'll get it cleaned up. I'll be back to spray the inside and get the other side started. So I shall return. Okay, so we're back. We got that piece all cleaned up. I test fitted on the car, made sure everything still fit after being welded. We're good. So got it all cleaned up inside and out. We're gonna spray the inside with just my 2-in-1 and the rattle can, just so that it's protected. And then once we get it installed into the vehicle, once it's all welded in, I'll go back underneath with some 2-in-1. We'll spray the outside of it. Remember, everything else is already painted, so and then it'll be ready for undercoat. Okay, so we'll put a couple coats on that, and then we'll be back to make the other one. See you soon. Okay, so we got this guy all painted up. It looks good. So now we're gonna figure out what we gotta do for that next piece. We're gonna do the same thing we did to this last one, but it's smaller. Oy. So this one's smaller. It was a smaller area, I think, that we had to fix. Plus, on the other one, I wanted to connect to the other one that I had made, because we had made one here before. That's what the new body mount is sitting on. So I'm just trying to get you guys positioned here to where you can see. So I think you guys can see it. There's a grip right there that I'm gonna have to get rid of. So, I think we'll start our cuts there. Yeah, that looks all right. We'll start there. There and there. Only couple cuts. Something like that. Okay. Boy. Oh. I'll be so happy when I don't have to crawl into this car anymore. But then I'll just be crawling under another one, so it doesn't matter. Wait till we start that T-Bird. The T-Bird's just as in bad a shape as this one. But T-Bird, we're cutting the floor out and putting a new floor in. We're going to make our own custom floor because I'm going to body drop it. Alright, so pretty much we're going to do the same thing that we did to the other one. I know you guys have probably already watched me do this once. Let's go see if it fits. Let's hang on, before we go over there, let's just get set up to screw it in place just in case it does fit. I think we need some more, and I think I'm gonna bring a couple out a little farther. Battery side. Off center there. Might have been better if I would have done a longer one, I think. too far that way. I'll either be back when this one fits good, or I decide if I'm gonna make another one. I mean, we're close, but I really don't like the way that it's fitting, and it's because of how short it is. If we would have made a longer one, it would have been, I don't think it would have been as much of a fight. So I'll be back. Okay, so I cut a couple more times in a couple of spots, and then I sanded down those two drips that were hanging off the bottom of the car. They were holding it up from, I mean, really, they were holding it up a lot from screwing to the car. So with those couple of cuts that I made, and then getting rid of those couple of drips, it fit perfect. So I got a couple of tacks in there holding it together. I went and test fitted it again. I just went and held it up there, and if it's good, I'm happy with it. So let's just get to welding this up. Stop fighting with it. Alright, that's it, it's all welded up. I'm gonna let it cool off. We'll get it grinded up and painted, and I'll see you guys then. Okay, so we got this piece all welded up, grinded up, cleaned up. I test fitted it. It fits just fine. I got it painted. It's sitting in the bake booth right now. So we're gonna go under the car and we're gonna drill some holes from the bottom up so that I know where we need to go to drill the holes for the spot welds. So the last piece that I did like this, I knew where we needed to drill the spot welds because I had actually sheet metal screwed it up to the bottom of the car where the spot welds were going to go. So I knew exactly where I needed to drill. These two pieces, if you notice, I just sheet metal screwed them to the middle, so we don't really know where they're going. So last time I was underneath here test fitting that piece, For one, we have the screw holes that we can kind of tell where it's going. Like, you know, we know there's a screw hole there, there's a screw hole here, but you can see I scratched it and I marked it, so I know not to go past that mark with the drill hole. So, and I did the same thing on this side. So let's drill some holes. I want to get these things in and done. Alright, as soon as I get underneath there, you guys died, figures. But I was going to continue on just drilling the holes. And I think I grabbed a bad drill bit, so I re-grabbed a drill, grabbed a fresh drill bit. And changed your guys' battery out. Oh. Looking at my bald spot. Did I actually hit a spot weld? I don't know what the hell's going on there, but it's hard as a rock. It's been a while since I've been in here. Jeez, what did they make that piece out of? Okay. I shall return. I'm going to do the same thing underneath. So I wasn't trying to clean it up to bare metal down there. I was just trying to get rid of all the metal that gets pushed down when you drill. So that way when we put our new pieces up, they actually, you know, screw tight to it. We don't have anything in between there keeping it from going. Okay, we're going back down underneath, hopefully for the last time for these, other than to pull the screws out and spray it with some spray paint. Ta-da! Alright, that looks pretty good. So let's go up top and weld them in. And then after we get them welded in, we'll come down here, we'll spray them black. And then I'm gonna get the seam sealer out. We're gonna seam seal some stuff. Let me out. I tell you what, it's harder to get in and out of underneath there when you're all in your work suit. All right, I'll be back when we got the welder over here. I'll see you guys soon. I'm back over here with the welder. I stuck the little rotary file tool in each hole to clean the paint off of the back side of these. So we should be good to go. Hitting the rust in between the floor and this piece, making it pop. That one, I blew a hole in the bottom, so we'll have to go under there and see what happens. Okay, so that little hole that we blew down there, there is a hole there, but it's welded good. It's all welded really good, so we're okay. I'll just fill that hole with some seam sealer. Nobody will know unless you watch this video. But yeah, it welded good. I'm super happy with it. They're not coming back out. So, but it is, I'm gonna go underneath there and grind them up real quick. Cause there's big like nipples down there. But Colleen just messaged me, hot dogs will be ready in like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna hit them real quick and then it's winter time. Through your guys' light on the charger, so you should be able to see. Oh, and I got the welding helmet down here with the light going too. So you can see we got some big nipples down here, so we got it welded good. That's the one that we blew the hole in, but you can see the giant weld hanging out of it. It'll be fine. Like I said, we'll just put some seam sealer in there. all this is getting seam sealed up. This whole bar, I'm going to seam seal as much of it as I can. That won't work. Come here, little guy. Alright. We're gonna have to finish this up after food. So, I got a couple of them, you know, grinded down. You know, they don't have to be perfect, it's getting undercoated, but, you know, we need to finish cleaning that guy up and knock those guys down. And then we can take our screws out and, fill our hole. I'm just gonna seam seal them. We'll seam seal this here. I'm gonna seam seal like all this stuff. So it'll take a little bit of seam sealer, but it'll look good when I'm done. I brush it out real nice. All right. We'll be back. Bye. All right, we're back after my winter. So, it's getting cold out here. I just had the heat on, and it's already cold over here. I'm gonna keep it going, because then you guys can't hear me talk. We got it hot enough there that it actually bubbled. It bubbled the PR15 off. I just got speckled all over my face. I felt it. Well, I'm gonna give that a few minutes to set up before we put on our next coat. I'm gonna go get the seam sealer ready to go. There's a couple spots that I want to seam seal in the back. And then we're going to seam seal this all right here. There's a couple spots along this floor where we put in our new patch that I want to seam seal. I think there's a couple spots over here as well. So, and then once we get that seam sealer on, I'll get some cardboard cut up. And we'll come under here and we'll start undercoating stuff. So, I'll be back. Okay, we're back onto the back end. I just put another coat on the thing. So, there's this little rust hole right here. So I wanna seam seal that up. Okay, is there anything else under here that I want to hit? Looks like there's a little hole up there. Alright, let's go back up to the front. Oh. So this seam sealer is kind of fighting me because it's a new tube, but I had already opened it and used it in the trunk, so I don't think it's in the best shape. Okay, I don't know if you guys shut off there or if I shut you off, but I think that was my metal delivery from my buddy that owns a Jeep. He gets me my metal when I need it. So, but I got that seam sealed under there. I think it would have came out better if we would have used a new tube. That was a new tube, but I had opened it 6 months ago when I did that trunk. So, you know, I think we were able to use almost all of it, which is good, but it was very sticky. It wasn't, it didn't flow very nice. So, all right, so you guys died. So what I was saying was that stuff, you know, I opened it like six months ago. It seemed like it was really sticky. It wasn't flowing nice. And I'd rather save the new stuff for inside the car. So, something that I could have done, maybe I should have, but something that you guys can keep in mind if you guys are doing something like this. is if I would have had like a little painter's cup filled with some lacquer thinner that I could have dipped my brush in and spread it with the lacquer thinner. The lacquer thinner softens it back up and makes for a nicer bead. But it's underneath the car and it's about to get undercoated, so I'm really okay with the way that it turned out. It's sealed, which is the main thing. Some of that lip underneath there with that brace that I was doing, well, a lot of it that I was doing, I was covering up rust. So where there was pieces of metal missing, not like holes or anything. I mean, there was a couple by the gas tank, but by the gas tank strap, there was a couple holes that we filled. But a lot of it was just like the edge of the metal had rusted away, so it wasn't a straight line. So that's what I was covering with it, so that when you looked underneath there, you didn't see that. You seen, you know, maybe that it was seam sealed. And then we see seam sealed up our new pieces that we put underneath there. So, but let's go. I'm gonna go inside, get some undercoating. I had it sitting inside warming up, and we'll get some cardboard, and we'll get underneath there, and we'll undercoat some stuff. Be right back. All right, I got some undercoating and a piece of cardboard. You guys don't have a whole lot of memory card left. I was just in the house and Colleen is on a meeting, so I can't change out. She does all that stuff. I can't do it. So let's at least get some stuff started so that you guys can see it. Like I said, if I get a little undercoating on the frame, I'm okay with it. But let's try and keep it off there. Hopefully I don't waste you guys either. Let's keep you guys back here. Oh, I better not be getting it all over my mower. Let me grab some plastic real quick. I should have seam sealed that. So it seems like there's still some of this can left. But it's not wanting to spray into there, so. All right, let's move on to up here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to touch you guys. Oh, my finger's getting tired. think I knocked you guys over. Oh, I did. Okay, well, we got a lot of it undercoated. I think it looks good. I have lots more undercoating, so we can always come back under here and hit some more. I think I'm gonna go get another can right now, and we'll hit some more stuff. So I should have seam sealed that, but oh well. Alright, well, I think that's it as far as videos go. Like I said, I think I'm gonna go grab another can, and I'm just gonna hit a couple more spots, and then I'm calling it a night. So such a difference. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos, you know, with some elbow grease, a little POR15, a little undercoating. Looks brand new under here. It's not perfect, but for a Chicagoland car that was all rotted out, I think we're well on our way to having a nice Sunday cruiser. Look at that, where I pounded that all those dents out. You can barely even see it. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Y'all. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.